Hello and welcome. I'm Darren, and today we are checking out Final Fantasy XVI, or at least the Final Fantasy XVI demo. So we are currently running on the 7900 XTX with the 7800 X3D. I will quickly run through the settings. Now hopefully this isn't going to go straight to another cutscene, because I've just done a recording of 12 minutes of cutscene and that was not fun to watch because they're in 30 FPS. So we are currently running at 4K and we have FSR at native AA. We're not using the dynamic resolution. We're not using frame generation. And we have everything set to high. We've not got motion blur or chromatic aberration or vignette on, so it's pretty demanding. I am on keyboard and mouse, which hopefully is doable. And yes, it's not particularly smooth. The cutscenes are horrible at 30 FPS, and here we go with more.
Take the van.
Hopefully we can get to an area pretty soon.
Something's not right.
Yeah, these are horrible cutscenes. Oh shit. Do I have to fight something? Because I'm not ready for this.
The Darmok's finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Run? Run's good.
And look who's here to greet the
Oh, those cutscenes are horrible. I've just done 12 minutes of cutscene, which I've decided to cut the recording, and I feel like I'm in for another half an hour. And quite frankly, I wish I could skip them because they're not particularly nice to watch at 30 FPS. The judder is... I guess I'll be cutting this as well. We might not actually get there tonight. We might end up leaving this till tomorrow.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Oh my god. Gameplay, gameplay. Gameplay. Run. Oh shit. It's fair to say that this is making me feel like vomiting. Where am I going? Down. The only way is down, it would appear at this moment in time. This language is worse than mine. It's incredible. Oh, we're down to 40 FPS. That's probably why I feel like vomiting as well. So, yes, jump it, dude. Come on. Let's get up there. Oh, please, please. No, not another half an hour cutscene. I can't take any more.
Who's gonna stand there?
Hopefully, we'll get to it. It's my bad, I should have checked it out first. I didn't. It's pretty late at night. I downloaded it and thought I could get straight into it. Oh, he just took a big hit. Game. It's got to be game. Has to be game. It's not game.
Wyvern!
It's not game.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Nah, he's cooked. Oh god. Who the fuck is Clive? It's very in saying that looks alright. I don't know. Some of it kind of doesn't look particularly like it should demand to be so demanding. Some of it kind of looks alright. This all looks alright, but I wish they'd up the cutscenes from 30. That's a big mistake.
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms, though. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Ooh.
Let's start again from the beginning.
I think I might actually
Show me your form.
be able to play. Hell yeah. Do 4 million times, 4 attacks we chain together. Yeah, okay, good.
Good. Again.
Hold on, buddy. Am I on a time limit here? I can only look at him. That's interesting. Or is it because I'm locked on?
Concentrate. Very good.
Brilliant.
Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field.
Oh yeah. Let's have a 20-minute cinematic to talk about it.
Flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Oh god.
Don't hold back. I can take the heat.
Can you?
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
Right.
On your
Let-
toes, Lord Ross.
Let's take the opportunity. Oh god, no. You're not going to let me go into the fucking menu, are you? This is going to be impossible. Evade 4 times. Press control to evade. Shit. Control, that's... Okay. I'd have preferred not to. There you go. I'm having to use my pinky here, but
How did you dodge that?
I can do it.
I was sure I had you.
That was amazing.
I know. Pretty impressive, huh? Give him a little love tap. Right, come on. Please, please,
Remember,
gameplay.
Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on it.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm waiting.
Well, it didn't tell me that I had to do anything. There we go. Press shift to... Yeah, okay. Okay,
Impressive.
I've got this.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
Got it.
Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now, that won't do at all.
Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Got it. Do I have to use that one as well? Okay, happy. Awesome.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal
No, no, that's not it, is it?
Life
No.
and death can be
You're
decided
gonna
in
teach me how to piss. Awesome.
You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or
Mmm.
at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice.
Oh, thank God.
It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You want to kick a man while he's drowned?
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Okay.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Ooh. Use Q. Oh, God. I've got a lot of buttons going on here. Oh, I think I just gave him a big hit.
It's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, he got slaughtered. Like, holy shit. He's supposed to be training me. Nah. Imagine being battered by a kid like that.
I told you he could do it.
It's bad. That's rough. That's a rough day for him. And people were watching. Holy shit.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. eluding me.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Well, luckily we've managed to get in at least 1 minute of gameplay within the 15 minutes of cinematics, so that's awesome. Somehow this is going to turn into a 1 hour video to quickly check the performance.
Joshua, I was just tired. Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
Ooh.
Fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey,
Like I said, I've not played this type of game before. I guess it's I don't know, just a extreme storyline type game.
Darling boy.
Or I'm just unlucky. I don't know.
Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua.
Ooh.
Your father will be expecting
She
us.
didn't like that.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Well, I didn't really anticipate getting 20 minutes in. Hopefully, to God, I can run through some of the settings. We do have, obviously, FSR. We do have frame generation. I'd like to get a little look to see how it works. That's a dumb horse, I'm going to be honest. It's just not going to happen, is it?
My friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bay to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father,
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
the capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Wow. I can't. I actually did 20 minutes previous to this. I'm 40 minutes in. 40 minutes of cinematics. 1 minute of gameplay. Yeah, I couldn't play this game. My life doesn't allow for me to, unfortunately.
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
I mean, that looks really good. Gameplay. 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 Find your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down and... Okay. Let me just check out some settings in this game. How about that?
I need to speak with Father.
My mouse sensitivity is crazy. So, at the moment, what we're around 44. Let's... Oh God, this is painful. Where's the settings? Where's it gone? I don't want that. No, I don't want this. Oh, here we go. So, let us try some FSR at quality. See if that gives us a good bump. Well, that did give us a pretty decent 70-ish. It's kind of all over the place, isn't it? How does it look? Shall I turn down my mouse sensitivity so my screen's not all over the place? I'll do that for the sake of people that are watching. Keyboard and mouse. Anywhere. 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 Oh God. Maybe not. Looks like I'd have to do it within my menu, so I'm not going to do that at the moment. So, where are we going? Can we actually... It's a bit of a stutterfest, isn't it?
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Side entrance, that sounds good. Let's do that. Oh God, it's really... Right, hold on. Let me fire up a controller and see if this will help. Yeah, okay. I was saying that. No, it's still really... That gives me an easier menu anyway. So let's try some frame gen. Let's get that on. Where are we now? 120-ish? See if that smooths stuff out for us. I mean, it's still a bit of a... It obviously has some sort of stuttering issue going on, but it is what it is. Hopefully I don't now get into combat because I don't know what any of the buttons are. But to be fair, this kind of looks... At 4K, FSR looks fine. We're around 120 frames. At quality with frame gen, this is good for me. The fact that they keep doing that is infuriating. Like, why? Don't drop it to 30.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. How dare you, fool? But I say to speak.
It's definitely a bit weird. Some of the other stuff, the cutscenes don't look that
Oh, do not indulge.
great, do they? The gameplay looks quite nice within that courtyard. This makes no sense to me. They're dropping it to 30, but it doesn't. It looks pretty low res.
Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Unless there's an option in the menu. Maybe there's an option in the menu, or maybe it just won't release like this. Who knows? An option to... Oh god, I didn't want to do that, did I? Active time law. What does that mean? Oh god.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
They love these cinematics. Wow, I'm nearly an hour into cinematics. I don't want to go through the door.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I'll be into another
Someone's hungry.
couple of hours of cinematics. So, let's go over here because I can see something shining. Let's get the shiny thing. Shiny. Oh shit. Okay. It was a potion. That was it. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little disappointed. But as far as it goes... What's that? Just a random bit of steel.
Wheat harvest's down again, apparently.
Oh shit. I don't know. I don't know really what to think of this. I'm not going to lie. It's very demanding. There is good options to go from like 40 FPS to 120, which is extremely handy. Let's have a look. What happens if we go back to native and just leave frame gen on? Native is a bit crisper. I don't know, it doesn't feel that bad. On control it feels alright. Yeah, natives, yeah, to be fair. See, those leaves before looked a little bit kind of blurred. It does look a lot nicer at native. It's very sharp. There was a sharpen thing, wasn't there? Where was it? Here. Sharpness at 10. Good now. Easy.
All right. Let's get this stuff unpacked.
I don't know. I'll run through this door. In fact, do you know what? No, yeah. Let's run through this door. Let's have a quick look. If my luck is in, we might actually get to an area. We are getting to an area
Quiet in here, isn't it?
without a cutscene. Incredible.
There's Joshua.
Oh, mate, I ain't talking to fucking no one. No chance. I'm having a run around. What's this guy doing? So if I do that at 6 shot, so yeah, that definitely does go a lot softer. Very soft. Like that wall over there is, everything's turned into a Blurfest. So if we crank that back up. Yeah, okay. It just goes blurry on movement. But for performance, yeah, it was kind of a little bit... It was kind of a bit of a low frame rate for frame gen. It wasn't terrible. It definitely looks nicer at native though. Let's go back. Yeah, native looks way better. I'd actually have to get out and play it to see how I felt about it. On the plus side, we've got loads of potions. Is that my mother? Because she didn't seem like that nice, let's be honest. I'm going to leave it there because this has gone on for ages. It was just to have a quick look to see what it looked like and to see what the performance was like. So if we turn everything off, where were we? Yeah, we're around 44, 45. Kind of probably not far off what most Unreal Engine games are running native at 4K at the moment. 45 frames is generally your Unreal Engine 5 4K on either this or the 4080. It's about what they generally tend to be. I'd probably want to play it with frame gen at that. I mean, we can knock it down. Let's see what happens if we go down to mid. Interesting. We've got a mixture of medium and mid. Oh, maybe those were the killer. In fact, let's put these all on high. And let's just knock off these. And see what that does. I didn't do a huge amount, really, did it? 5 FPS. And it kind of all looks a bit weird now. Some people might prefer the look of it. No, I don't like the look of that. It kind of all looks a bit weird. Those were needed. Whatever that was, we like that. Let's get this back on. Yeah. That gives kind of proper shading of all of the foliage. It all kind of looked a bit weird without it. So, yeah, you could probably... I think I'd probably just play like this with frame gen. It's not ideal, but it's definitely... I don't know what it's doing. It's not a shader compilation. It's just a hell of a stutter. It did do a huge shader preload to start with, but it's just kind of still doing it within the same area. It seems to be when you stop. If you stop for a minute, do something, and then off your trot. Yeah, I was saying that didn't really do it that time. It just did then though. So, yeah, I don't know. This looks really good. Like that castle detail looks amazing. All of this foliage looks really good. That rock work looks really good. FSR does make it a bit blurry. But that castle model is awesome. It's a little bit sharp at what I have it set to there. Probably crank that down to 8. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. For my taste. That's pretty good. So I'm going to leave it there because that's 35 minutes. It was only a quick look to see what it looked like and what it performed like. I'm not going to go through all the settings. There's no point. In fact, if in case anyone really wants to see, let's just knock it down to... So at this moment in time, what we're running native and no frame gen. So let's just knock it down to the God, I don't like this menu. Let's do that. Took us to 60. To be fair, it still looks very good at that. I don't know what it would look like at the lower resolutions, but at 4K, that actually still looks quite good. In fact, I could probably... This might be a better solution than FrameGen. I'd have to do a side-by-side now just to know. Which I'm not about to do, because I'm not prepared for that. So... That might be a way of playing it. If you wanted to. Maybe. It's one of those each to their own, isn't it? I don't feel like I actually saw a lot of difference, but I'd need to see a side by side. I don't know. I mean, this looks alright. Out in the actual open world, this might be a really demanding area, I've no idea. This doesn't feel too bad control wise. I don't feel like I'm getting any kind of crazy latency, so yeah, I'll leave it there. If you liked, awesome, give me a like. I will catch you in the next one.